Greetings everyone, it's Red Hunter. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. We're with Alicia, my rogue human noble woman, Warren Ozamar, and I think I have, okay. We're gonna go to the Provings this time. In my other campaign.
Tell me, was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant, Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
I love the dialogue between Moyenne and Moyenne and Alistair. And the campaign with in my main campaign with Abigail, we survived. We sided with Lord Balin. This time we're sided with Lord Haramount, or Prince Balin, I should say. We did back then. A Lord's Trust the First. So we need to win the Provings in Haramount's name and find out why his fighters dropped out. So the first thing we need to do is find out why.
The Proving Ground. Bloodsport entertainment for the masses, at its best.
Here's one of them. And that means the other one must be over here. So this time we're going to side with Lord Haramount.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
I've never seen you before in my life.
Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for.
Are you Bazzi? Who do you think I'm working for?
So I take it you weren't sent here to find out if I withdrew from the Proving. In that case, never mind.
Haramount's hurt that his own cousin walk out on him.
Oh, don't put it that way. Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
And now Balin's found out.
I thought we were discreet, but she's married to a Desher's heir. He'd kill me if he knew. So I have to slink out of here like some worthless brand for fear Balin will tell the whole city.
Would you fight again if your secret was safe? What evidence does Balin have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
Did Balin threaten you himself?
No. One of his fighters, a woman named Miasha, she's the one who threatened to expose me.
I can get those letters back.
You do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. If you can make sure that evidence doesn't get out, I'd be happy to fight in the Proving. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Alright. Alright, we have to retrieve the love letters.
It shall be done.
Let's go this way. Following the map. There should be in the alcove over here. There he is. Let's go find out why you're not fighting.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
You don't get out much. I'm Alicia of the Grey Wardens.
It's a pleasure. Sorry it can't be longer. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Aren't you fighting for Lord Harrowmont?
I've fought for House Harrowmont in the Deep Roads for 20 years, and will again. I don't regret a minute of that service. But it's my family's job to protect this city, not get caught up in political games better left to the noble caste. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harrowmont's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous. Harrowmont isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly?
Persuade lie. I heard it from Harrowmont himself.
Well, that's not what I expected. I know Lord Harrowmont. He's an upstanding man. He'd never lie to someone's face. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll...
Get back in the proving and knock some heads.
Maybe I will at that.
Alright. Alright, let's go back and find out what's going on here. Seems like there's something over here. That's a proving master, that's not what we want. Let's go this way then. Hello. There's somebody over here. Alright. Proving master of Lord's Trust first task. The person I thought I was looking for somebody here.
I shall do it.
I am. I need to go into her quarters.
Very well.
They're the love letters. So you either have to find her or... I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. Ah, you could also intimidate her. But we're gonna do it the stealthy, sneaky way. Because we are a rogue, after all. Here are your stupid love letters back.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
I have your letters
Where
right
did
here.
you get those? No. I don't want to know. Just thank you. I
Well-
can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
Then you'll fight in the
I will be
proving.
glad to fight for Harrowmont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Alright. Let's go talk to the proving master. Save. Always save between every fight. Come on. Oh, something we did different was also I didn't get a chance to record it because I kind of forgot about it happening, honestly, was we interrupted some of the thugs from the dusters and quote unquote saved a merchant, but then he ran off because apparently we made an enemy of him or something
The
other.
proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight?
I'd like to fight as Lord Haramar's champion.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
I'm Alicia of the Grey Wardens.
We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
What are the rules of the proving?
Fight start at the gong and go to first blood. No eye gouging, no groin pulls. The rules of each bout will be announced when it starts. You should be comfortable with normal weapons and lyrium enhanced weapons, in single combat, pairs, or battle units. Are you ready to start?
Who will I be fighting?
Looks like Suwern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12 years old. All for the right to earn his battle status 2 years early. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you though, this is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
This is your last warning to get other tasks done. No, I want to fight.
Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endron. First up is Suwern of the Warrior Caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Haramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
You honor me with this fight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I think we're gonna make it blade, and then we're gonna beat this shit down. Oh, we got
Your guard.
Oh. No, that's Punisher. That's Flurry.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
So, the Tainted Blade, what it does, it's a
That
thing.
was an exciting start, Warden. Suwern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
I could use a rest first.
Very well. We'll be waiting.
So, what the Tainted Blade does, it's a power of blood, it's sustained. The rogue's blood gushes forth, coating the edges of the weapon with a deadly taint. The character gains a bonus damage determined by cunning attribute, but suffers continuously depleting health in return. It's one of the things we got. The other thing we got is a passive. Tapping the power of Tainted Blood makes the rogue more nimble, able to move more quickly while using stealth, and more likely to dodge a physical attack. But I think that you still are more likely to dodge physical attacks. And you can see I I'd love to get these. But I also want to get this. Automatic backstabs against stunned or paralyzed targets. I did pick up Ranger as my second one. That was my first one, I should say, but what I should have done, I made a mistake. What I should have done is not done this. Although, and I should have just gone with the deadly strikes and all that. Anyway, let's go on to the second fight.
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? The crowd is eager to see another victory.
Who am I fighting this round?
Next, you're up against Miaja and Lukjan. As twins, they've always been allowed to fight as a single person. They're warrior caste, but their mother was a smith, so watch out for Miaja's hammer. And don't forget Lukjan. Most fighters do, and end up with a knife in their spine. Are you ready to begin?
Just point me to the ring.
All right then, I'll see you out there.
Am I fighting 2-on-1?
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Hieromont's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior caste twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lukjan.
May the stone honor you.
Oh, this could be interesting. Sure, and may the dirt taste good when I feed it to you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Well, I'm glad that I think she's the more dangerous one. It's a flurry. Just with that good armor. Alright. As for you, let's cripple you. Dirty fighting. Alright. It's good that I have bird armor and weapons. That
The
helps a
winner
lot.
is the Grey Warden!
I take out the sword and shield
Well,
one
that
first.
was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yeah, so take out the sword and shield one first. They're a lot more dangerous. Who's my next
Well,
opponent?
this bout should be quick and dirty. You'll be fighting Hanashan, one of the legendary Silent Sisters. She's a ferocious fighter, and dedicated enough to cut out her own tongue. Are you ready to begin?
Just point me to the ring.
All right then, I'll see you out there.
So we're going
This is
from
a
a
glory
2-on-1 to a
proving,
1-on-1.
fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Hieromont's champion cleared the stone, but can she hold out against the Paragon's own favorites, the Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proves her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue.
Okay.
And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name.
Is self-mutilation supposed to frighten me?
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Alright. I'm gonna stun you. And then I'm gonna hit you with Punisher. And then while you're down, do a flurry. And then I'm gonna hit you with Cripple.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Stun first when you can, then Punisher knocks him down, then I
Hieromonth
flurry
will
while
be
they're
pleased,
down, and
Warden.
then
The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
who is my next opponent?
This should be a good match. You'll battle Wojek Ivo, master of all weapons, prisoner of none. He makes it a point never to use the same technique twice. Are you ready to begin?
Just point me to the ring.
All right then, I'll see you out there.
I've done this stuff
This is a
before,
glory
so I'm
proving.
But if you're
Fought
not
under
confident,
the
you
eyes of
should
the
say no
Paragons
and
of
save between
Orzammar
each bout.
to honor the memory of King
Otherwise, you
Endred.
have to do them again.
This round is paired combat. Just as Kiakshet fought as King Bloodlik II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
I choose Stein of the Cornari. Yeah, you can also, if you find out, get them back into the proving like I did, you can also choose them to fight alongside you, but I'm going to choose Stein.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
He sounds far more dangerous. So, we're going to start by stunning him. We're going to start with powerful swing.
You can't!
We're going to critical strike. We're going to Punisher him. You are going to get carefully structure the target once, dealing normal damage, as well as stunning the opponent unless it passes a physical resistance check. The character then stretches the other weapon, generating a character critical hit up to the character is stunned. Let's cripple you. Character strikes low to target, gaining a momentary attack bonus and hitting critical if the attack connects. While crippling the target penalties in movement, speed, attack, and defense unless it passes a resistance check.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Eramont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who I could use a rest for here, I'm going to save.
We'll be waiting.
It is a good idea to stop and save.
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? The crowd is eager to see another victory.
Who am I fighting this round?
This is the championship round. A full squad-on-squad combat. Piotr Naidukan leads the same team he's taken to victory in over a dozen Deep Roads expeditions. Are you ready to face the final test?
Ready to win the title.
May the ancestors choose wisely. This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endred. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Naidukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Eramont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Aeducan.
Shut up and fight.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Alright, again, I could have picked. Alright, so carefully. Let's stun him. We're gonna Chrono Cold them. Take your powerful swings. Take your shield wall. Shield pummel. Alright. Let's heal her. Let's flame blast these fools. Ow. Or not. Flame blast these fools. Let's heal her. Weapons so that we ignore armor. I should have done that to start the fight, I apologize. It's lightning bolt, it's like... It's we're gonna drain life to heal. We're fine. So
The winner is the Grey Warden!
my companions took care of the main dude.
Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heremont.
It was an honor.
Through this day, we affirm the friendship between our city and your order.
Alright, quest updated. Return to him in the Tapper's Tavern, which I will do. With the good news. Let's talk to the Lord. Let's talk to this guy.
Not bad for a surfacer.
When my arm heals, you watch out, Duster.
Duster, excuse me, I kicked your ass. Is there anything in these metal doors? Hoping armsmen.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the Provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
I'm game, what do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the Provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Who am I facing and what do I get for
The
it?
younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time, but this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it.
Set me up with a team battle.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
More enemies ahead!
Whoa. They've got a blood mage? throws them all. But since we're not working weapons. Let's not dual striking. Let's oh. Purple. No. Die.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
Who am I facing? What do I get for it?
The younger houses are interested in... I know.
Right.
We give small payouts. Maybe a bonus
I'll
from
come back
time
for
to...
some action
I'll
later.
be here.
Alright. I'm gonna call this here, but I've... Actually, let's go ahead and save. I've actually never done this. I never really looked around afterwards. I think I should have.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Absolutely. Set me up with some team
We've
battle.
got some young fighters ready.
Yeah. So is a thug, a proven fighter, a champion. Well, let's do our usual opening of freezing out them. First. Sneak behind. We're gonna sneak behind the champion of the third.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
Set me up the team battle. Alright, I'm gonna call this episode here, but just remember if you want, I think we get more XP for this. This does seem like a good place to, I'll come back for some action later.
I'll be here.
Oh, I've been, Alright. Seems like a good place to call this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the second task for Lord Harrowmont. Until then, Red Hunter out.